morning, everybody. It is 4:30. I am very, very sleepy. We have 2 shows this week of Bachelor. We have one last night and we have one on Wednesday.
The show last night went till 10 p.m.
We already stay at past our bedtime for the 7 o'clock showing. You know what I mean?
And now we have to be at work here in a couple hours. So
yeah,
we're doing this for you.
We're doing this literally for you.
The show opens at the cocktail ceremony, and right before the rose ceremony, Peter sends Alea home.
I think that it's probably time to say goodbye. Can I walk you out?
Yeah. Getting hand in hand. The disrespect.
I feel really bad for Alea now. It was hard to see her crying. I'm a little wishy-washy on all the girls, but now I feel bad for Alea. I do have a problem with Peter because I know that Peter has trouble when he sends girls home. He like immediately misses them, like he did with Hannah Brown. So I'm wondering if he is going to miss Alea down the road or regret sending her like he already did. I don't know. He's a Leo, falls in love with everyone, so we'll see how this goes.
So Kiara, Deandra, Alea, and Savannah were the ones that were sent home from the rose ceremony.
So our girls at this point are Madison, Sydney, Natasha, Lexi, Hannah Ann, Sheann, McKenna, Victoria P. Kelly, and my girl Tammy. We are now leaving Cleveland, Ohio, and we are going to Costa Rica. Not sure where exactly that is.
Spanish for rich coast, Costa Rica is nestled between Nicaragua and Panama, with the Pacific Ocean to the west and the Caribbean to the east. It is the most visited nation in the Central American region, with over 3 million foreign visitors annually, 1 million of which come from right here in the United States.
Stop.
What?
We don't need to have that.
All right. Well,
we literally don't need to have that.
I thought it was helpful.
To who? To whom?
To you. And to you.
Well, thank you. Anyway, we find out that Kelly is Miss Brag Alert because she's been to 26 countries. Mm-hmm. And we find out that she is here to, quote, have fun.
Costa Rica seems cool, but I'm pretty tired from traveling. I'm a big traveler. I've been to 26 countries. Of course, I would love to spend time with Peter, but at the same time, if anything, I'm just looking to have fun.
The nerve to say you're gonna have fun on Bachelor.
You should never have fun on Bachelor.
You should never have fun on Bachelor. You are not here to have fun. You are here to fall in love only. They've been hyping up that Peter's got this thing going on, right? Like, I think we learned about that
a scar
months ago that he was gonna get hurt. They even played like ambulance things in all the clips. And then we find out that Peter just hit his head on the glass. Sydney gets the one-on-one. Kelsey's at home losing her mind the whole time. Peter kept saying that Sydney was mysterious. I don't think Sydney's mysterious.
She's not mysterious. Can I say?
No, we can say quiet.
She's not mysterious. She's just quiet.
No, people who are obnoxious are also mysterious.
Not true. And when we were dating, you asked, how can I be more mysterious?
I did.
And I told you, delete your Twitter. People in my generation didn't use Twitter.
Point is, I don't think she's mysterious. I think that she's just not obnoxious.
Side note about her off-camera drama real quick. She mentioned that she was bullied and ate lunch in the bathroom stall in high school. I believe her. The story checks out, but someone from her high school posted her yearbook showing that she was like a pageant queen or whatever.
I think that she was bullied, and I think she bullied. I'm using the word bully only because that's what they say on TV.
That's because hurt people hurt people.
There you go. Those who need love the most ask for it in the hardest way.
Mm-hmm. Etc.
And
she showed her bitch. Excuse me, I almost said bitch.
You go ahead, just bleep it out. She was a huge
bitch side. She was a bitch to everyone.
She was. Peter said that Sydney was the best kisser.
That's what I was gonna say.
And he loved that.
Me?
Yes.
I love that she said say it again. I thought that was genuine and cute. That was the first genuine thing I've seen on the show.
Sorry if you guys can hear my dog barking.
Yeah, she's not abused. She's just neglected.
But I'm also like, she's like, you said that I had pillow laps. Like, she's like...
Yeah, she wanted to make a scene out of that. And it worked because it was on my TV. But here's where Peter messed up. At the end of the day, he has to marry someone. If he doesn't marry her for the rest of his life, his wife's going to be like, sorry, I'm not as good a kisser as Sydney.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
yeah.
For instance... You're the best kisser I've ever kissed.
Don't say that on TV.
Top 10. Top 10 best kiss.
Thank you.
Why don't we show him a kiss?
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Okay. Kelsey's back at home during Sydney's rose, and Kelsey's starting to lose her mind, and I'm loving it.
I know that Tammy calls her on it.
Yeah. Tammy goes up to her at the pool, and she's like, "You're drinking a lot. Do you want to talk about anything?" So Tammy's being a good friend, but she starts to kind of cross over later in the episode.
Group date had Sheann, Kelsey, Victoria F, Victoria P, Maddie, Natasha, Lexi, Hannah Ann, Tammy, and McKenna.
It's a photo shoot date for Cosmo, and then the winner gets to be on the cover of Cosmo with Peter.
I'm a big fan of Cosmopolitan because the 2 or 3 things that I know about a woman's body, I learned reading my best friend's mother's Cosmopolitans in middle school. Trey Coleman. I read Your Mom's Cosmos, and that's,
Love Mary.
to date, that's all that I know.
Okay, here's the thing. After Victoria F won the photo shoot, well, later on in the night, Victoria F is flirting with Peter, and here's what her flirting is. All Victoria F's flirting is just being shy. Like, that's it. She's like compliment. Give me a compliment. Stop.
You're so pretty, baby.
Stop. You have to keep doing it. But I like Victoria F.
Victoria P has 100 different looks. Every scene she's in, I'm always like, who's that? Now, who's that girl? Because she keeps changing up her look.
Right.
She's a glasses girl some days. She's like, I'm smart, book smart girl.
Yeah, librarian
And
girl.
yesterday she was boho chic.
She was so boho chic. She was so cute. I like Victoria P. She's a good girl to keep around.
You can take her anywhere.
I'm so sorry about my dog.
Just marry her.
What do I do with my dog?
Nothing. The dog's gonna bark.
Yeah, Rory's barking in the background.
We gotta go to work.
Tammy tells Peter that Kelsey drinks excessively and cries. Peter then pulls Kelsey aside and says, "I heard you had an emotional breakdown when I left for the date." So this makes Kelsey go insane. Kelsey comes back to the group and says, "So do we want to talk about who said I was emotionally unstable?" Next up is a one-on-one with Kelly, and Kelly literally says, "Am I into it?"
I don't know.
Then they go to like a shaman or something, and they're using Jupiter's spirits, which is cool because I love Jupiter. It's my favorite planet.
As a planet, not
Yeah.
as a spirit.
No. I don't like Jupiter as a spirit because I don't really understand Jupiter as a spirit, but I love the planet Jupiter.
I like
It's
the
so
idea
big.
of Jupiter.
Yeah, I like
I've never
the-
been.
Yeah.
I hate all of the spiritual dates. I hate anytime they go to a tent and make them all smoky and make them hug and stuff.
I'd be very uncomfortable.
They do it in Bachelor in Paradise a lot.
They do.
It looks like the worst date.
Well, and the energy candles that they used looked like Peter confronts Kelly and is like, "I'm not doing this for a fun time." And I thought, ooh, Peter is gonna like give it to her. But then he didn't. He gave her the rose. Here's what I put in all bold, all caps, and underlined. Peter, you have doubts about Kelly for a reason. Back at home, Kelsey goes to Tammy and asks if she has a problem with her. She's sick of the drama, blah, blah, blah. Tammy explains to Kelsey that she's concerned about her drinking and, her well-being. I do think that Tammy kind of is crossing the line. This causes Kelsey to go visit Peter. Kelsey says, "Look, Tammy is going around saying that I have been drinking and that I'm popping pills." Which is so
That was funny. She told on
ridiculous.
herself. No one told him that. But Kelsey is an alcoholic. And she
Oh.
does cry 4 hours a day. And she told Peter that. And he goes, "Well, do you?" And she said, "Well, is that wrong?"
Yeah.
I'm like, yes. That's a huge red flag.
Peter gives her a rose. You don't go visit someone, like sneak up to go visit them and then receive a rose. It made me so sad. She goes back to the girls. She's like, "Look, I wanna just tell you guys why I have this rose." And it zooms in, her hand is shaking and everyone's so mad at her. Cocktail party starts. Chris Harrison walks in and I knew it. I knew those were not Peter's feet. That's like my mom during movies. It's like the most obvious thing. And she's like, I
Called it.
think that was the girl from earlier.
Yeah.
It's the same character.
It's the same actress.
Yeah. Love you, Mom. Okay.
Sweet lady.
And then my dad can't tell brunettes apart.
Well, that's hard.
If two people have brown hair, he's like, "Didn't we just see her doing something else?" Chris Harrison walks in. He cancels the party. McKenna loves herself so much.
She did the Shakira tongue.
Nah.
Oh, yeah, for the 3rd time.
She says, "I want Peter to see how great I am."
We've seen you for 5 weeks now. We get it. You're really great.
Yeah. I'm upset about Sydney for how she treated my girl Tammy. When Tammy is trying to explain her situation, all Sydney does is just yell, yo, this girl's psycho. She's crazy.
She had her
had her
posse.
girls, her posse beside her.
Bullying is an imbalance of power. So when you see 3 girls on one, that's bullying.
It is.
We still love you, Tammy. You know who else we love?
Who?
Even though she combs her hair with a balloon? Maddie. We love you. You're beautiful. I don't have long girly hair, so I don't understand flyaways, but I was looking at all the girls last night. Everyone's hair is just like perfect.
They're in a
except Maddie.
rainforest.
Right, that's what you said last night, but all of them are in a rainforest, and only one girl's hair looks like Sideshow Bob. I'm sure she's aware of it. She's probably dealt with it her whole life, so
Yeah.
I'm sure she's doing what she can.
But I did
Put some LA looks in it. Put some gel in it.
LA looks. Yeah, just put some gel in your hair.
Gel it down.
Just gel your flyaways down. Rose ceremony. The previous roses went to Kelly and Kelsey. Tammy stops the rose ceremony and asks Peter to talk, so they're kind of chit-chatting. You know, Tammy wants clarity, right, to talk about everything that Kelsey said. And then McKenna goes up and interrupts her. So then everyone else is mad because now they have this mini this mini cocktail party going on.
Lexi stole my joke. All the girls now are curious. Did Tammy's little pulling him aside have an impact on who went home?
Yeah,
and we'll
maybe.
never know.
We'll never, ever, ever, ever know.
Or care. Knowing Peter, it probably did have an impact because he is the worst decision maker.
I don't know if he is going to end up with anyone because he tells everyone that they're the cutest girl he's ever seen. Yeah. And that's not special.
He's got to stop with the titles and the superlatives because those are all being documented and broadcast to us.
And you need to not tell someone that they're the best kisser. 6 roses were handed out. Victoria F., Madison, Natasha, Victoria P., McKenna, and Tammy. They're staying. Sheann drops a little tiny quiet whisper bomb on her way out.
You're amazing. Okay. I know you're trying to follow your heart, and I really appreciate you doing that. But I really do want you to be aware of some of the people that are in this house. Okay?
Be aware of what?
Some of the girls that are here, sometimes what you're saying is not really who they are. Okay?
Okay.
Rory, who's your favorite? Who's your favorite? My husband had to step away because this sweet little girl was crying and clawing at the door because we left her alone for about 25 minutes. Rory, do you have any final thoughts? No? Okay, we've got another episode Wednesday, so we will recap and put that out on Thursday. Stay hard and keep jamming.